What's up, folks? Y'all know who this is. This gonna be real quick because it's late at night, but I just want to say Niners prime time Sunday night, get the dub. Um, Christian McCaffrey went smooth the fuck off. 201 total yards, two tugs. Kittle back. We averaged over 5 yards a carry in the run game. So that seemed to be what our biggest issue in the run game was. Kittle plus um when that bum ass center we got went down, he Matt Hennessy came in and we seemed to run a whole lot better. Yeah, not a problem, Jerry. Um we seem to uh have uh a better pocket for Mac Jones. Mac didn't do a lot this game. He didn't need to. We ran the ball 37 times. I think he only dropped back 28, something like that. But it was a crazy stat during the game that when Kittle was on the field, we averaged over 5 yards a carry. When he was off, we only averaged 2 point something. So, and look, we could have probably scored more points if we got Kittle in the passing game a little more, or if Demarcus Robinson catches that deep pass that Mac Jones threw him toward the end of the game when we needed a drive to score. But it is what it is. We got that drive after the defense got a stop. Yeah, it's did what we did. Glad Kittle's back. I get it. Probably why he wasn't so involved in the pass game because he he wasn't all the way in football shape. So him getting snaps, even though it's just as a run blocker, helps him get in more in better football shape. We'll see him. He'll get back into the passing game. You don't got to worry about that. Excuse me, folks. Yeah, Kittle will get back in the pass game. Y'all don't got to worry about that. But what I really want to talk about is this defense. This fucking defense tonight, man. Bryce Huff, 5 tackles, a sack and a half. Because that first sack, I believe, was shared between him and Sam O. So, man, this shit's going slow tonight. My shit looks like it's skipping a little bit. But yeah, so Bryce Huff had 5 tackles, a sack and a half. Tatum Bethune gets his first start. Fred Warner got hurt last week. Tatum Bethune comes in, gets his first start at middle linebacker, calling the plays. And the youngster ends up with 10 tackles and a TFL. And right there at the end of the game, was really, really close to having himself a sack also. So, this young defense played really inspired today. I loved it. Chase Lucas taking over for Upton Stout, who I guess has an ankle injury. Chase Lucas in the slot made a huge play towards the end of the game on an out route for Drake London. He made a break on a ball. He could have picked it. It went through his hands, but it was a 4th down play. So, hey, that works just as good. It was a turnover on downs. Huge play. And with Chase Lucas, that's the same shit he was showing us this offseason and the preseason. Around the ball, making plays. He had a nice blitz earlier in the game where he caused Michael Penix to throw the ball away. He got a hit on the quarterback. Some of the blitzes Sala was dialing up tonight were on point at the right time in the right situations. And yeah, it just looked really good. So shout out to this defense. This was a total team win. And I love that Fred Warner, even though he was on his scooter for his leg, he was still down there by the at the tunnel when all the players came off the field and dapped every single player up. That's leadership. That's our captain. That's all pro Fred. And I think it's just kind of fitting that Fred is a rookie, wore the number 48, and Tatum Bethune is wearing the number 48 now, gets his first NFL start, and puts on a double-digit tackle performance and just had the defense playing really, really good. The defensive line was really getting pressures on Penix. We had some sacks, had a forced fumble, sack fumble on Penix. Bryce Huff's looking really good. He was knifing through double teams. He was beating people around the edge. Bryce Huff's really starting to come into his own as a really dominant edge rusher. But the whole team played good coaching, and that's really all I got. This was a huge win. Puts us at 5-2. We're still atop the division, and that's exactly what we needed, especially on prime time. So that's really all I got. Remember, support veteran-owned businesses, and I'm out.